Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at another one of my favourite micro brands, and that's Second Hour Watches. The owner Peter, obviously based in Australia. I've had quite a few of these watches, a few of his watches I should say. I recently purchased the Mark II Mandala. I done an unboxing of that, so if you want to look back you could check that video out. Today I'm taking a look at a rather dressy style field watch, if you will, called the Sattelberg. I've got, obviously, as you can see, I've got three of them here. I've got two black ones and a blue one. They're also available in a gunsmoke grey colour, or my favourite one, which Peter was going to send to me, but it wasn't possible as to where the sample was at the time. And that's the white one, the Beacon it's called. That's a full lume dial. I'd love to have seen that one. But still, thanks very much for letting me see these three. I've basically been wearing the blue one pretty much on and off for the last week to 10 days, and I've got a good feel for it, and I have to say I do like it, but like with every other watch on the planet, it's not perfect. Right guys, the price of these are $450 US, which I think's fine, fair enough. Seems a good price for what you're getting, I suppose. Obviously, me being Scottish, I'd like to have seen it cheaper, but I say that about everything. Right, case, I'll do the specifications and the dimensions and all the rest of the stuff first. Right, I'll take these two, in fact, I'll take the two black ones away, and I'll focus on the blue one now. There. Right, case dimensions. Case diameter is 40mm dead on, 40.0. Total thickness of 9.8mm. Lug to lug 46.7mm. And has a 20mm lug width. The total weight of these watches supplied with, like, the total weight with the strap attached, these canvas leather style straps, is 67 grams. The movement inside it is the Miyota 9015, 4 Hz movement. 28,800 vibrations an hour, 24 joules, hackable, self-winding with a 42-hour power reserve. Now, you'd expect a majority of field watches, for their purpose, you'd normally expect them to be like fully brushed or sandblasted or whatever. These aren't. The cases, these are brushed and polished. Not a lot of polishing like, but they're still nice. You've got, it's basically brushed sides, brushed on top, and you have, let's see if I can get in on that, polished chamfered edge that runs right along the top, and it's nicely done. I like it. And you also have an undercut that's also polished, which just makes the watch look even thinner than it actually is. And it's not exactly a chunky monkey anyway. It's only 11 point, what did I say it was? No, 9.8mm thick. The crystal you get, it's a flat sapphire, and it has 6 layers of AR coatings on it on the underside. The dials, you got, let me show you, like with this blue one, it's like a satin effect, but it's no sunburst or anything like that. well, it's not coming across like that to me anyway, but it's no just flat blue. There is a bit of sheen off it, as you can see. It's nice. It's got like a vertical brushed finish, but it's no like, as I say, it's no like a flat colour. It's like a satin, I would say. Aye, satin's probably the best way to describe it. You have applied indices everywhere, and you'll see they're multifaceted on some of them, like polished and all the in true traditional style. Peter does this. I can't remember what other watch it was. It this? I'm sure it was secondary watches. Anyway, you've got Arabics at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and you have the multifaceted markers that are polished everywhere else, and a slightly bigger one at the 12. See if we can get this to focus. And you also have, if you look at like the 12 marker, you will see that like orange surround, and obviously you've got orange highlights dotted around, like you've got it at 4, 8. That's the thing I was thinking of. Secondary watches have got this thing 12, 4, 8, and like they did with the Mandala, had bigger markers on 12, 4 and 8. I like it. And there's also the orange tip or the second hand as well, and it all matches and ties in really, really nice. Now, for the first time that I've seen from secondary watches, now I had an argument, well, not an argument, a discussion with Peter a while ago, and it was, beautiful watches, especially the Mandala. I love the Mandala, and I kept saying to him, colour match the date wheel, man. The dial was screaming out, and he was talking about production costs and how much, the rest of the stuff. But I'm glad to inform that on these, they're colour match date wheels at 6, and there's no borders or anything like that, which I like. So you've got colour match date wheel on every single colourway. You've got the grey, blue, black and the white. They're all colour matched. Happy days. Right, all you need to make now, Peter, is a Mandala Mark III with a white dial, not full loom, with black surrounds on the hands and the markers. And I'll buy them all. You might be one. I'm a bit of a fanboy of the Mandala, you might have noticed. Because when I reviewed that back in 2020, right at the end of 2020, I gave it my watch of the year. I love that watch. That's why I bought one. It just arrived, last week? Anyway, we're talking about the Sattelberg field watch, no the Mandala. But every time I hear secondary watches, I immediately think, Mandala. But he's also working on the Ginclear diver, which I'm excited to see as well. But I'm not sure how far away that is. Right, I'm fucking waffling on a lot of shite as usual. Right, that's the dial. Dated 6, as I mentioned. Custom diamond cut hands as well. I think he does that on the majority of the models that Peter does. They're good, very nice. I'm not sure if these are prototypes, or I think they are prototypes. But I've checked the blue one under macro. The dial's flawless. I can't see any specks of dust or anything. The loom's applied really well, nice and neat. The printing's all crisp and clear, as you could see. Obviously a minute track around the edge, blah blah blah. The only thing I don't like about the dial, and this is nothing against secondary watches, it's what I say about every watch that comes in with this. Some people call it a feature, I don't. I call it distracting, is a better word. Aye. And that's the crosshair. I hate dials that have got the crosshair in the middle. What is the point? All you're doing's cluttering up the dial with shite. Stuff you don't need. It just makes the watch less legible than it could be. Takes away from that clean look. I would never been a fan of the crosshair on the dial. That's my only problem with this watch. Everything else is superb, beautiful packaging. Well, packaging's alright actually, but beautiful build quality, and the finishing is superb. On this case I forgot to mention, there's a hardness coating on it as well. 1200 on the Vickers scale, so you could throw this against a wall and it'll know. Well, didn't do that. But you could, and it'll be fine. I mean, I've had watches with a hardness coating on it, and they still look brand new after a couple of years, you know what I mean? They still look minted, not a scratch. Anyway, I think I've had too much coffee today. I'm waffling on like I'm on blooming drugs or something. I don't take drugs, by the way. Right, the Lume. Swiss Super Luminova BGW9. Which is what I expected, to be honest. The strap, Artisan canvas strap. Quick release pins. As you can see, it's got a leather backing. Nice stitching. Different... What's that noise? Oh, sorry. Different colour strap for each model. Obviously the grey's got a kinda... It's no black, but it's no far off black. The blue one is a blue strap. The black one is... Oh, shit. The black one, just as well for the hardness coating, is a black strap with red stitching. The blue one is blue with orange stitching. The white full Lume one, I think it's... I'm looking at a picture one here, but it's hard to tell. I think it's on. Is it orange or red? I can't see what the stitching is or not. But it's a kind of black colour anyway. Oh, excuse me. What else about the strap? I signed hardware, as you'd expect. Second hand. Aye, nice bit of milled steel there. Oh, I did say these are all, the edges and that, they're all oil sealed. A fancy way of saying that they won't like just fall apart. I'm not too keen on the strap, if I'm honest, because I put this strap back on for the review so you could see it. But I actually took this strap off because I thought it was, because it's brand new. The three of them, they're all brand new, but I thought they were a bit stiff, and to be honest, I couldn't be arsed waiting for them to, you know, get nice and soft, and I was like, oh, just put my own strap on it. So that's what I did, and that's how I've been wearing it, but it still gave me a good feeling on how the watch wears and how it fits on wrist and all the rest of it. But I'll give you a wrist shot with this strap on it anyway. The water resistance 100 metres, fine, fair enough. Case back screwed down with some etched details. What have you got there? Sattelberg there at the top. I can't read that, man, my eyes are shocking. November 17th to the 25th, 1943. That's, what? Huon Peninsula. New Guinea. Oh, that's... Oh, aye, and there's some coordinates there at the bottom. That's what the watch is named after. I didn't go into that. I just find it marketing spiel. I just kind of skip that. That's why you'll hear me banging about tributes to hear this and whatever on all my reviews. I just can't be arsed with it, man. Right, I've mentioned the colourways. Where to buy, direct from second-hour watches, and it has a 2-year warranty, which is perfect. Right, I'll get that out the road now. I've not done any B-roll, so I might just, no, fuck it, I'll do it after I've done this. But quick wrist check, I'm wearing this San Martin SN004, I think it is. It's basically the BB58. Aye, nice watch. Wasn't that expensive. Nice bracelet and everything. I'll review that soon. I've got quite a few San Martin watches to review. But I'll get into that later. Let me take... Oh, hang on a sec. Let me have a look at them now while I fumble about in the background. Taking gloves and that off. Right, I'll take that watch off. I'll put the blue one on. Right. Oh, Jesus. I've no tucked it in, as you can see, because it's too long. And if you know me, I hate straps that are too long. You get that stupid flappy bit at the bottom. That just looks wrong. So I'll show you it like that. Aye, it's a nice watch, I've got to say, and I love the attention to detail on the case. I really like that case, I've got to say. Fits my wrist perfect, nice and slim. Great watch. I would just delete that bloody crosshair. Does my tits in. Right, anyway. I've basically covered it all. That's about it. Can't think anything else. I don't think I've missed anything out. Obviously I'll do the B-roll for the loom shot after this, and I'll put that in the video. So that's it. Please like, share, subscribe. It all helps. Please comment below. Let me know what you think of it. What's your favourite colourway? The grey, the blue, the black, or the full loom white? I know a lot of people, I know I'm biased when I say this, but obviously the white one would be my favourite. But a lot of people have said to me, oh, I really like the white one out of them all, and they're no white dial fanatics like I am. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodles!